Hi and welcome to Greenmoxie, and today I'm going to make some campfire bread with you. Now, we have made campfire bread before, some years ago, but we've had so many questions and requests for a little bit more detailed view of how we bake the bread, and so we're going to make it again. Also, it's bread, it's delicious, and I will make it every day if I can. So here is a really easy and fantastic campfire bread just for you. Add 1 packet of yeast and 3 tablespoons of sugar to 2 1/4 cups of warm water. The temperature of the water should be between 100 and 110 degrees Fahrenheit. Stir gently until all the yeast has dissolved. Leave the yeast in a warm spot until it begins to bubble. Once the yeast has been activated, add it to the dry ingredients. The dry ingredients are 6 1/2 cups of flour and 1 tablespoon of salt. Combine these two to form a sticky dough. Beat the dough for about 10 minutes. It should be really elastic and silky smooth. Then place it in a bowl and cover it with plastic wrap or with a damp tea towel and place it somewhere really nice and warm and allow it to double in size. Once it's doubled in size, turn it out onto a floured surface and then knead gently to knock it down. Shape the dough into the shape you want your bread to be. Oil your Dutch oven. Make sure you get the sides as well, so that the bread doesn't stick as it rises. Gently place your loaf into the bottom of the Dutch oven. Use a sharp knife or a razor blade to score the top. Leave it in a warm place to double in size. When you're baking, you're going to want to make a feeder fire. You have to bake the bread for at least 20 minutes. And in order to keep the temperature regulated, you're going to need to replace the coals. Make a feeder fire and then place a good bed of coals underneath your Dutch oven. Place coals on the lid of the oven and also around the sides so that your bread is able to bake evenly. Test the coals regularly by holding your hand 4 inches above the bed of coals for at least 5 to 7 seconds. If you find that you can hold your hand there longer, then you need to replace the coals. This will help to bake the bread evenly. After 20 minutes, test your bread, and if it's ready, turn it out and enjoy. Thank you so much for joining us here today. It was really great to have you, and I hope you're all going to go out and make some bread. Now, this recipe can be used on the campfire, can be used on a barbecue, and it can certainly be used at home in your oven. You can divide that dough up into smaller portions to make buns, and then you can put those buns in close proximity to one another so that they will rise and become one bread. And then between the buns you can put cheese and other fillings to make a pull-apart bread. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. See you soon.